How to make a pencil case out of a chip packet. To start off with, you'll need a zip that's bigger than your chip packet. Cut up one side of your chip packet to make it hollow. Make sure you use paper scissors for this. Work out which you want to have as the top of your pencil case and cut along this side. Again, using your paper scissors. Open up your chip packet now and lay it flat, and this will become your pattern. You'll need to cut your plastic now. Lay your plastic on top of your chip packet, and if you've got a corner with straight edges, you can line that up with the corner of your packet. You can't put pins into this because it will put holes into your pencil case. Cut along the bottom of your pencil case, just out of view there, and then you cut up the side. Realign it if you have to, if it's moved slightly. You'll also need a lining for your pencil case. I've just used a calico here, and this has been cut to the same size. Lay your calico down, put your chip packet on top, and then put your plastic on top of this to form a sandwich. Make sure all the edges are together. Now you'll need to get your zip, put it on your pencil case with the top of the zip at one end. Turn it upside down and line the edge up with the top edge of your pencil case. Put some pins in here through all of the layers. We're going to use the zipper foot from the sewing machine and stitching along here, using a back stitch at each side as close to the zip as you can. When this is done, undo zip all the way. Now carefully take the other side of the zip and put it at the other end of your pencil case. Make sure that you line up the ends of the zip here and here. Pin this all the way, being careful to ensure that the zip doesn't twist in any way. Pin this the whole way, and we're going to stitch this the same way. Make sure you have a back stitch at each end, stitching from this end all the way to the bottom corner there. When you've done that, close up your zip to see if it works. There. Fold your pencil case in half and fold down one end. Pin down the ends of the zip to keep them flat, down like that, and then flatten the edges together. We'll stitch this using a 1.5 centimetre seam allowance, so put your pins in quite close to the edge. Make sure you have a back stitch at each end. Now it's time to do the other side. Be sure to undo your zip this time so that you can turn your pencil case inside out. Line up the two little metal parts of the zip together. Put them on top of each other carefully. Line them up and flatten out the back end of your pencil case. Pin this here. When you stitch, you'll use a 1.5 centimetre seam allowance, but you need to be careful not to hit the metal bits because that will break your needle. Make sure you have a good back stitch because you don't want a hole in the bottom of your pencil case. When you've done this, cut off the end of your zip that's left out, and you can overlock these two sides. After overlocking, trim the corners so it will turn inside out better. And now for the tricky part, trying to turn it inside out. Make sure you get your fingers right into the corners, push them out, are. And see if your zip works.